I'm a little bit nervous, a lot of bit excited. We're going swimming with sea lions! I could just live here. Oh my god, right? It definitely lives up to the hype. Cheers! Welcome to La Paz. We are so excited to be here. We have heard so much about this charming city. It's the largest in Baja California Sur, and it kind of has that city vibe we love about mainland Mexico, like Mexico City or Puebla or Oaxaca. There's so much art and street vendors. It just has this like vibe to it that's really refreshing. We're gonna be spending a week here in 2 separate trips. We have our friends coming to visit us. We're gonna go on some awesome adventures, and we're also just gonna be exploring the city before we head over to mainland Mexico on the ferry. We just grabbed breakfast at La Esquina del Chef. We got the chilaquiles. It was fantastic and super affordable. And now we just came to the park. We grabbed some coffee and watching the birds do their mating rituals. Just kind of having a chill morning. It's really nice to just sit in the shade and enjoy the vibes of the city. Let's go check out La Paz. Driving in the city is a bit chaotic. This is definitely way busier than anywhere else we've been in Baja. The streets just kind of like merge together in some spots. Half of the intersections, no one really stops. You're gonna have to like be really cautious as you're driving. But once you get into the centro or you get on the malecon, it's super tranquilo. There's an art museum in the center of town that has a really cool art installation. It reminds us of the lights you can find at LACMA in Los Angeles. The malecon is a must if you're coming to La Paz. It's one of the best we've seen in all of Mexico. It's 5.5 kilometers long, and there are so many different restaurants and shops. There's several beaches and playgrounds along the way. We've passed it at night when we're driving on our scooter or in the RV, and this place just comes alive. There's like a skate park and a splash pad. There's also all these statues scattered throughout. It's also a very bikeable city. We have seen a lot of cyclists here, and there's a bike path that goes down the entire malecon and even a little bit further out to the marina at the end. There's also a farmer's market on Saturdays for you to check out. Yeah, if you're looking for a nice beach day or just want to kind of get a vibe for the city, this is definitely the spot to do it. We came to Todo Frito. It's right off the malecon with some new friends. They're staying at the same RV park as us and they follow our channel, which is so cool. So they invited us out for dinner. This is fish and chips and oyster po' boys, and then upstairs they also have oysters. It's kind of like this fun food truck vibe. It's like an old colectivo that they souped up. It's really cool. Yeah. It's not Mexican at all, but it doesn't mean it's not delicious. We're going on a boat tour.
Then we will be heading to Espiritu Santo National Park.
It's a national park just off of La Paz, about an hour boat's drive away, and the only way to get here is on a boat tour. So today we have randomly found a boat tour. We had no idea what we were getting ourselves into, but we made it, and we're gonna be making several stops for a like 5 to 6 hour boat tour, which includes lunch. The big draw here to coming to this island over others is it has amazing snorkeling, but also a sea lion colony. And the sea lions are supposed to be super friendly here and like enjoy swimming with people. This will be a complete first for us. I'm a little bit nervous, a lot of bit excited. Espiritu Santo Island is the ancestral homeland of the Piricuas people. After Spanish colonization in the 1600s, the island was renamed to Espiritu Santo, meaning the Holy Spirit. It was then exploited for its natural resources, pearls in particular, for centuries. But in 1995, the island was designated as a UNESCO World Heritage Site in a national park, protecting the island's unique biodiversity for generations to come. The island and its waters are home to over 900 species of plants and animals, including several endangered and endemic species like the blue-footed booby and the frigate, a migratory bird that can glide above the high winds of ocean storms for weeks, conserving its energy by turning off half its brain at a time. The Piricu people had a deep connection with the area both physically and spiritually. In one part of the park, you'll see a face in the rock. The Piricuas people believed this was the representation of their creator. This sacred place was where the Piracuas would come and rest in water at sunset before passing on to the spirit world. Today, Espiritu Santo Island is managed in cooperation with local communities who are actively involved in conservation efforts and ecotourism to protect the area's biodiversity and beauty. This is like Nat Geo. I cannot believe we're going swimming with sea lions. There's so many here. She said there's like 500 to 700 in this colony. You can only swim with them in the winter time. The summer time's like their time off away from humans to do their thing, mate, have some fun. But they're everywhere, just swimming all around.
Honestly, all I can think about, don't sharks like to eat sea lions?
That's all I've been thinking about.
Same thoughts that are running through your head are running through mine.
It's also going to be very cold. Hence the wetsuits, we were able to rent them as part of the tour. We're gonna be in the water for about 30 minutes, so I'm gonna push through the cold. I'm swimming with sea lions today. It's so cold! I'm warming up and this is so cool. We're gonna go in a cave where all the baby sea lions are.
Where they were like contorting themselves to sleep on the rocks earlier, they look like cats.
They do look like cats. I can't get enough. It's just so fun getting to see them like swim underneath you. They get so close. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Everyone has to do this. Wow. After you go swimming with sea lions, they take you to a nearby beach to just kind of chill, warm up after getting out of that freezing cold water. They also serve us a homemade ceviche for lunch. I think we have 2 hours to enjoy it at this literally breathtaking beach. It is gorgeous. We're surrounded by this pink rock in a little secluded cove, and because the water is so shallow, it has that beautiful bright turquoise color. It's just so weird to be in such a landscape like this, a mix between the most beautiful tropical paradise you've ever seen and an extremely dry desert.
I'm getting like northern Arizona vibes.
I am in paradise. I love this tour so much. Let's see what they got for lunch.
It's very nice. You got to.
It's gonna be a cold boat ride back too. We were too tired to figure out where we were gonna eat. Didn't want to have to drive anywhere. And the marina that we took the tour on has tons of restaurants to choose from. Sushi place sounded perfect, and everything looks awesome so far. Ordered a bunch of different rolls and dishes. Sun's going down, it's lovely. Delicious.
Yeah.
Today we are visiting Balandra Beach. It has been voted one of the most beautiful beaches in all of Mexico and arguably the world. It is a super popular destination here in La Paz, and we got a little taste of it on our boat tour yesterday, so we're really excited to be able to hang out on the beach today. Balandra Beach is a part of a protected area, so they have restricted how many people can visit each day. I believe it's around 450 people maximum at a time, and there's 2 times that you can come, either 8 a.m. in the morning, and then they have you leave at 12, or you can arrive at 1 p.m. and you get to stay at the beach until 5. So we chose the 1 p.m. just because we're not morning people. And we arrived about 45 minutes early on a Thursday. There was a long line, but we were able to get in with no problem. But the beach is filling up quickly. So if you plan to come here, I highly recommend getting in line early so that you can secure your spot here. It's completely free to come, and it is absolutely stunning. It definitely lives up to the hype. We got a lovely little spot the boys are setting up. Cheers. What do you think?
It's like flat out there, the same water depth, which is kind of odd to keep walking and walking and walking, and it still touch the same area of your legs. I could just live here.
Oh my God, right?
We're keeping in to keep them out. Do it again, she said without any doubt. You know I want you. You took the words right out my mouth.
It is so hard to describe how beautiful this place really is. I know we are not capturing it well enough. It's one of those places you just have to come and see for yourself. Absolutely incredible. There are several hikes, so if you want to get a bird's eye vantage point of the beach, that is definitely the best way to do it. Our friends are heading out of La Paz tomorrow, which is super sad, but to celebrate our last evening together, we came to Nemi, which was in the top 150 restaurants in all of Mexico for 3 years in a row. They're a very seasonal restaurant. They change their menu every single week. They also change out the decor, the glasses, the wine that they're serving, which is so cool. The menu looks fantastic. I think this is going to be an incredible dining experience for us here. I'm very excited. If there's one place you come, Nemi is it. Our server Eduardo is incredible. The food is so tasty. And you get, I don't know, just such a unique experience coming here. They're so passionate about their food. I'm like in heaven. This is amazing. We are camping at Maranatha RV Park, which is about a 10 to 20 minute drive outside of the city near the airport in La Paz. It is the nicest RV park we have found pretty much in all of Mexico. The amenities they offer here rival any RV park that you would find in the United States or Canada. They have a pool, basketball courts, volleyball. They have an area for children to play, laundry, showers, and even handicap accessible bathrooms. And the electricity here has full 50 amps, so if you are looking to hook up to get away from this hot heat down in La Paz, then this is the place to do it. Most people who come to La Paz end up camping in Tecolote, which is a beautiful beach that is north of town, about 45 minutes to an hour. It is free camping. It can be very popular spot, so sometimes it can be hard to find a spot. But we've seen reviews on iOverlander lately that talked about theft. So we just decided with our short time that we're here in La Paz, we'd rather stay with full hookups and amenities for our kiddies and be a little bit closer to town so we can explore the city. I was talking to the owner, and the property has been in the family a long time. They've now turned it into an RV park to support their not-for-profit, so they use part of this property as communal spaces for different groups like Boy Scouts or church groups. So whenever you're camping here, you're doing a little bit of good as well. If you don't have a vehicle to get around, there are a few spots that are within walking distance or a short Uber drive away. Dennis found the most amazing carnitas spot the other day. He said it was one of the best that he's had in all of our travels. We'll add a pin to it here so you can check it out for yourself. Definitely recommended. For our last night in La Paz, we came with our friends to Merkin on Sunday nights. They have live flamenco music. Everyone gets up and dances. It's such an ambiance. We came here the other night for dinner. The food was fantastic. The owner is super sweet. It's a Chilean restaurant. So they have a lot of dishes from Chile, but they've also incorporated like dishes from Mexico and the local ingredients. So it's kind of like a fusion. Highly recommend, and it's a really close drive from the RV park we're staying at.
A few tips if you're gonna come here. Make reservations on Sundays. You can come early. We're here at like 6 p.m. and they're out of like almost everything on the menu. It's been a very busy day. It's a miracle we even got a table.
Good?
Very good.
Nice.
Pull it on, baby. Let's see it. Give us a show.
Something different. Now I'm scared.
We're about
Really,
to have
tamales?
this like amazing dining experience, and I still see tamales, and I'm like, but we could just get some tamales, right?